You know what's crazy, bro? Like, a lot of society think that success just happens real fast, just straight like that. And they just think, you know, people get handouts. Yeah, that could be possible. You know, some people get handouts or business handed on to them, stuff like that. But people really be thinking money come out of trees. They think ain't no work ethic or process behind all that. And that's just a crazy thing, like, for me to even, like, comprehend. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even process that. There's no way you think there's no process behind any of that. Like, what if you ain't have no connections? What if you ain't had no handouts and none of that? You feel me? What if you didn't have no special equipment or gear to start? You know, a lot of people think they need to start off with the best setup or the best gear to start doing what they love. What if you ain't have none of that, bro? I'm here to tell y'all, bro. That shit cap, bro. You don't need none of that shit to start, bro. I could tell you certain processes that you can start implementing into your life, certain routines that you can start implementing into your life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know for sure, and I know damn well that I'm finna be a millionaire and all that. I know I'm gonna be all that. Everything that you speak happens into existence because everything happens into the spiritual realm first before it comes to life. But what's good with y'all boys? Gotta thank God for another day.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. Y'all boy know what it is. Into the MindofSlime. If you don't know what it is, now you do.
But today I want to talk about, like, what sets people back. Like, honestly, like, what stops you from doing something, bro? And in my opinion, based off my experiences and what I've seen, what I've heard, everything, a lot of people are scared to start. People be so scared to start because they don't have a lot of confidence within themselves, bro. And I don't know what make you think the next man is better than you or smarter than you. No, bro. The only difference between you and them is they actually started, bro. Like, you think these niggas got all A's in school and all that, bro? No, bro. God made us in his image. His image is golden. Why settle for average? Why settle for less? You know what I'm saying, bro? Why settle for less when you can be the highest? And I ain't talking about no Zai. But a lot of people use that. A lot of people use what they've been through as an excuse to continue to hold them back. You feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's not it, bro. Cause at the end of the day, my nigga, there's people that been through way worse conditions than you would be in, way worse situations than you ever been. Than me and you, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, there's people that been through worse their whole childhood and they still made it out. They still made it out. They still made a way. So why can't you do it?
Whoa. Hold on now. You know if you like the video, that make you a hater, right? So subscribe now. So go ahead and like the video. Come on, twin. Let's get rich together. Like the video. Come on, what you doing?
But let me ask you a question. What's really holding you back? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you care about validation so much? Is it because, like...
Sorry, chat.
Is it because you just honestly don't think that you can do it, bro? And why is that? Why do you think you can't do it? I'm telling you, bro, a lot of these successful people, they're not any different than us. All they did was start. And a lot of us tend to, I ain't gonna say, I don't do this no more. But, you know, a lot of us, we tend to put fear over faith. I ain't gonna lie, I was like that as well. I was scared to start. Not scared to start, but, like, just worried. I had a whole bunch of ifs, ands, or buts. Like, nigga, if you don't just get into it, bro, if your ass don't just get into it, twin, like, what make you think you can't do this, dog? Come on, dog. You don't start with what you got, bro. You gotta stay down till you come up for real. Like, I ain't even trying to just say that. A lot of people say that, but staying down till you come up, bro. You gotta work with what you have until you get what you want. So you can get what you want. You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta stay down. You gotta be patient with it because everything is a part of God's plan. Everything's part of God's timing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a whole different timing, so you can't be comparing people's life. You can't be comparing people's life to your life, bro. The most you could do is feel inspired by that shit and make your own wave, bro. Ain't no such thing as handouts, nigga. Ain't nobody finna just give you $1 million because you a good person or just because you got a good heart. Straight up, bro. Just because you got a good heart, none of that, that's not gonna get you nowhere, bro. Facts. You gotta have that work ethic, bro. On some Kobe Mamba mentality. You feel me? Like, on that type of stuff, bro. And a lot of y'all don't be trusting God. You gotta trust God, bro. Like I said before, bro. You gotta work like it's up to you and pray like it's up to God, bro. Straight up. Straight like that. That's the realest thing ever, bro. Because you can't just be praying for this and that and you're not doing nothing about it. You're not doing nothing about it. So how you think God just gonna react to that? God gonna be like,
Bruh, this little lazy ass nigga ain't doing that. and he just praying to me all this time, and I got like 8 billion people to worry about. Boy, I'm finna make you wait till you learn.
God ain't saying it exactly like that, but you know, you get what I'm trying to imply though. God is not gonna answer your prayers if you're not working towards it. You gotta have you gotta have a strong amount of faith to even like push through, because there's gonna be people doubting you left and right, no matter what. You gotta be like,
fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
Like, you're not supposed to care what people think, bro. It's all part of the game. If you got haters, bro, nigga, make that shit. That shit gotta burn a fuel inside you to keep going, dog. You can't let them people stop you, bro. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm just feeling a little bit, I feel a little bit passionate about this, but you can't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. Especially if you put in the time, work, hours, and effort into that. You know what I'm saying, bro? It don't matter about nobody's opinion, bro. A lot of y'all be having these thoughts stuck in your head, $1 million thoughts in your head, but there's another person actually doing it. You can't be mad at that other person because they actually doing it. Your scary ass just sitting down just thinking. What is thinking gonna do? You think thinking is ever gonna get you nowhere? No, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. You have to think positively about yourself. You gotta think of yourself like a king, like a queen, like a, you know what I'm saying? For all my queens out there, for all my, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta think like a king or a queen, bro. For real. You gotta think so high of yourself.
Well, I'm gonna have to stop right there again. You've been watching the video for this long, you still ain't hit the like button. Come on, twin, what I tell you about that to make you a hater. So go ahead and hit the like button, twin. Come on, we getting rich together. Twin, like the video, what you doing?
You gotta think like a millionaire before you even get to that mindset. I mean, before you gotta think like a millionaire before you even reach the millions for real, because everything happens into the spiritual realm and then it come back to life. Like I said before, I'm telling you, bro. Everything that you think and put your mind to it and really put the effort to it, bro, you gonna get it regardless, because you already have that faith. You like, okay, you feel me? I'm finna be a millionaire. I'm finna be the first millionaire in my family, bro. I'm finna get this car. I'm finna get this. I'm finna do that. I'm finna do this. You already have your mindset on that. Put your faith in God. And bro, there's no if and or but. There's no if I don't get this, I might just if I don't. But no, none of that. Y'all gotta cut that out, bro. That's a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? I used to have that habit a lot, but I was just like, nah, bro. This ain't supposed to be how it is, bro. I'm telling you, the mind is such a powerful thing. It's such a powerful tool, for real. Like, for example, bro, shit. Let me use something random. This PlayStation controller, bro. This shit was a thought before it came to life. Somebody thought of this before it came to life. Like, somebody thought of a controller. Like the person that first thought about video games and controllers and shit. It all was an idea, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was never created first. It all starts in the process of the mind. I'm telling y'all, bro, we really superhumans, bro. God gave us that power, bro. Everything we think about come to life, bro, for real. That's why you always gotta think positive and stop thinking so negative of yourself. Stop putting yourself in the same standards of the people in your environment, because you want to be greater than that. You know what I'm saying? You want to think of yourself like, you gotta think of yourself differently, fam, for real. Y'all gotta cut that out, bro. That's one thing. Honestly, bro, that's one thing. Y'all need to stop thinking like y'all can't do something, because I know you can, bro. But me knowing you can, like, what, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself, bro. You know, like, I wanna push y'all through this, bro. Like, I understand all this procrastinating and shit, but dog, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. There's another 24 hours coming the next day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, 24 hours. So you're gonna spend half that day just procrastinating and not actually doing? Come on, bro. You know how much potential you wasting, dog? You can't be wasting potential like that, bro. And another thing, bro, like, y'all just think, I just think this shit happen fast. Y'all can blow up fast, this and that. Bro, it's not about that, bro. And that's not even how it's supposed to be. It's a grind in a certain process before that, bro. A lot of these niggas that y'all see with big money, big motion, all that, bro, they took the time and effort to focus on that one aspect that they was truly passionate about and really locked in on that. They really locked in on that every day, bro. Facts, no breaks. That's how you gotta think, bro. That's how you gotta think. And I'm starting to implement all these thoughts and ideas into my mind. Like, I'm starting to do all this type of shit. I can't lie, bro. I was with y'all. Nigga, I was like that. I was really like that, bro. But I just had a whole mindset shift. I was like, bro, I gotta lock in right now, bro. Ain't no time, bro. You gotta act like there's a gun pointing to your back, to the back of your head. You gotta do this in 30 days. You gotta do this in 40 days. You gotta do this in 20 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do this in 20 days. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you gotta act like somebody got a gun to the back of your head. That's how locked in you gotta do it. How committed you gotta do it. Cause if there's a gun to the back of your head, nigga, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you gotta just really think, bro. This shit really is possible. Nobody's better than us. Nobody's better than you. We all the same at the end of the day, bro. We all humans. We all bleed the same, all that. But the question is, are you gonna start though? Like, is you gonna start? You gonna keep procrastinating? You gonna keep worrying about people's opinions? That's another thing, bro. Y'all seek too much validation about from people that don't fucking matter, bro. These niggas ain't shit. These bitches ain't. Sorry for saying the big word. You know, I have respect for women. These women ain't. These girls. I ain't gonna say women because if you're a woman, you would on a different mindset. But these girls ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't shit. These girls ain't shit. What you gotta prove for them? Who are they for you to prove? You acting like this nigga is LeBron or Rihanna. Like, come on, bro. These is not even people of status. You letting people in the same position as you, or even less. You letting their opinions get to you, dog. Come on, bro. These niggas don't got no input for real. Don't let them put their input into anything. Don't be talking about. You don't even gotta talk about your plans all the time, nigga. Just do it behind the scenes, cause they gonna see the results coming later. Cause you've been putting in all that work when nobody was watching. And that's something important, bro. That's significant, highly significant. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's all about the process, the person that you become within throughout that process. You know, you can't worry about what everybody say, because if it ain't true, then why you ain't tripping, bro? You know you're gonna get this money. You know you're gonna run up that bag. You know you're gonna get that car. You know you're gonna get that watch. You know you're gonna do all that, bro. You know you're gonna get your priorities straight. So why would you let anybody affect your mind to the point where you think that you can't do it? At that point, you just letting them win all the time, bro. And that's not how it's supposed to be, fam. For real. Another thing, dog. Like I said, you gotta get into the mindset before you become. You gotta, before you become a millionaire, you gotta think and act like a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think to yourself, what would I be doing if I had $1 million and I was not even just if I had $1 million? What would I be doing if I was a millionaire, bro? What would I be doing? Oh, I'll be getting up early. Okay, scratch that. Okay, I'll be going to the gym every day. Okay, scratch that off the list. Okay, I'll be doing this. I'll be doing that. That's how you gotta be, bro. Before you become, you have to be it before you become it. I don't know. That probably don't make sense to y'all, but honestly, in my head it do. If you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Because a lot of people who just get success quick and blow up, they lose it fast because they was never in that mindset. It was probably in a bad state of mind and their vibration was low, honestly, and they just got that shit fast because they didn't know what to do with all that money. So why not prepare your mind and prepare yourself before you get into any of that? Because you know it's gonna come. You gotta know it's gonna come. No,
Did it.
you gotta know it's gonna happen. But honestly, bro, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to put in the amount of like hours and effort into that craft that you've been thinking about for the past couple months, for the past year? Are you gonna put in that work, that grind, that are you gonna stay down in the process? You gonna stay down till you come up? Are you gonna do that? You gotta ask yourself these questions. But at the same time, you can't be going all day asking these questions and wondering this and that. You gotta start doing. You gotta be a doer. You like that, bro. You gotta start action. Start doing what you love, bro. Don't let nobody hold you back. For real. A lot of niggas bro, a lot of niggas, they start off with small shit with their phone, whatever. Bro, start off with anything, bro. And I ain't even talking about content creators all the time. Like anything. And it could be anything, bro. Start off with whatever you have, bro. You gotta stay down till you come up. You gotta learn that shit, bro. You gotta humble yourself. Cause a lot of people got all these equipment and nice ass and this and that, but they don't do nothing with it. They really don't. They don't do nothing with it, bro. So come on, dog. This is gonna be your year. This is gonna be our year. You gotta get into that MindofSlime, you know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta trust God, bro. Trust God. Why would God ever why would God ever cross you, bro? Stop praying so much and start doing. And if you're gonna pray so much, you gotta do it while you pray. Like, pray, like I said, bro, pray like it's up to God. Do the work like it's up to you, bro. You gotta put in that work. Like the Bible say, God don't bless lazy people. That's in the scripture.
Why you being lazy? Get your ass up and start that.
Start that business you been thinking about. Doing whatever you want, bro. Don't care about what these niggas think, what these girls think. Don't think about none of that. Cause at the end of the day, bro, you gonna reach that success and they ain't gonna have nothing to say, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. You gonna reach that. And honestly, bro, it's not even just about the outcome of it. Like the fast cars, the nice houses, this and that. Bro, it's about the person that you become throughout that whole process, bro. You become a whole different person. Your mind is totally different. And that's powerful, bro. For real. You become more disciplined, you become more mature, you become more enlightened. wise. You become so many things, bro. You become stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like at that point, you just turn to a dog, a straight. Like you turn to a goat, bro. Facts. You a goat for that. But yeah, bro, I'm telling y'all, there's no reason for you to like overthink this. You got this, my nigga. Start today. And if not today, bro, if the day's already over for you, make that your priority first thing in the morning. Start that shit today. Wake your ass up early, bro. No later than 9. No later than 8. Actually, yeah, no later than 8. Wake that ass early. You know, wake that ass up early, boy. Come on, bro. Do what you gotta do. Come on, girl. Do what you gotta do, too. Wake that ass up early, girl. You know, do what you gotta do, bro. And it don't matter, bro. You gotta learn how to stay down, bro. You gotta learn how to stay down. You gotta learn how to really enjoy the moment, bro. And enjoy the moment, but don't live for the moment. That's the difference. A lot of y'all be living for the moment. Wasting y'all money on BS, doing this and that, planning shit when you don't even got the funds for it, bro. Like, stop all that, bro. Put your priorities straight. Put your priorities first and really focus on that skill that can make you a lot of revenue, bro. Because when you do it for the love of the game, bro, it's gonna come in naturally, bro. Because a lot of people who do it just for the money, bro, literally just for the money, they don't last long because they don't have no passion for it. They don't have no drive for it. So when you do that, bro, when you're doing it for the love of the game, just because you genuinely love doing this shit, and you showing up every day consistently, no breaks, no days off, none of that. You gotta cut off y'all distractions. Y'all gotta sacrifice a lot in order to get. It ain't no like, oh, money fall out of trees. No, you gotta sacrifice a lot of things, whether it's your entertainment. It don't matter, bro. Replace that with the skill that you learning or with something that you passionate about and turning that into this shit could turn to a high leverage later on, bro. Turn that skill or whatever you're passionate about into some content or whatever. Put all your focus in it. In the morning, I would advise. I ain't gonna lie, in the morning, like, I got the most energy in the morning and shit. So I would say in the morning. Put all your energy within that, bro. Stop with the distractions and entertainment, cause they ain't gonna do nothing for you but keep you entertained. That high ass dopamine. It's just dopamine at the end of the day, bro. You wanna have fun right now, or do you wanna have fun forever? Choose wisely, bro. You wanna keep planning shit, buying shit, just because it feel good, just cause it's fun. Y'all gotta stop being comfortable. Y'all gotta get uncomfortable, bro. Y'all gotta be in positions where you don't like doing something, but you're doing it regardless because you need to. Feeling is never gonna get you nowhere. Do what you gotta do. Do what you need and not do what you feel. Do what you need and not what you feel, bro. Come on, for real. Lock in, bro. But yo, that's the topic for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, bro. And I hope I helped a lot of y'all realize what's really the issue. But hey, man, get into the MindofSlime. Y'all boys know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, bro. Love y'all boys. God bless y'all. God love you, bro. Thank God every day, like I said.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You know it's gone, nigga.
Subscribe now.